Hello and good afternoon, I'm Neil from Bathcars, and today's car is the Ford StreetKa Luxury. This one, in the nice bright red colour, suits it absolutely beautifully with a full leather interior and black hood. Just two owner car this, from new actually. We've got all the documents here, which we'll go through a bit later on in this video, so you'll see what history and detail about it. So, just two owners with a new MOT supplied with. Taxes out, I'm afraid, so you need to tax it, but it's the 1.6 petrol engine, 5-speed manual, on the 54 plate, still with its original Hendy Group supplied dealer plates on it. The rear bumper on the passenger side is fine, it's just a little bit sort of marked up. I think the lacquer might be lifting slightly off of the rear bumper. It's a slight different colour as well, but I don't think that's too much to worry about. It still looks very attractive. In fact, I think because it's on plastic, it just looks a bit different in this light, because the front ones are the same as well. But very, very different type of pigment, that's about it. The screen's good, it's got the front fogs. The lenses on the lights are still nice and shiny and clear and transparent, although the front fogs have gone a bit opaque. It's got alloys, power steering. What size are these alloys? Let's have a quick look. 195 45 R16s. And the tyres, I'll just run on the tyres, that's about half worn. There's plenty of meat on the pads in there as well. About half worn there. Firestone on the back, practically brand new. Firehawk, this one. Was that a Firestone or a Firehawk? Nice to have the same brand. No, he's a Firestone, that's a Firehawk. So Firehawk there. Good condition alloys actually, they're not bad at all. Not very scuffed, not too bad. And this one here, a Firestone, and he's about a bit better than half worn. The boot space is pretty spacious actually. Not a bad boot in there. It works on the key, I'll show you actually, whilst we're on the subject. I managed to fit my little folding bike up in there, no trouble at all. 5-speed manual, this one. Pop the boot lid. Little light in the back there. Let's have a little investigation. Wheel brace and jack. Got some car mats as well. Street car. And nothing in the back there, that's it. And there is another boot space just underneath there as well. So this will be hoovered out and looking a bit better, Nick. But I'll just tell you about this. Unfortunately, there's a breakage in the rear screen. It is opaque, so you probably would be nice to replace it if you could. I don't think we'll be doing it, but it's just slightly discoloured. And a new fresh one would be, you sew them in, or they're zipped in, something like that. But what I'm going to do is we'll take this off. Somebody's put some just old tape on there, so that'll come off, and we'll put some special UV heavy duty perfectly clear resistant tape on it, and it'll look a much better job than that. Okay, so it will look much better. Okay, let's go and have a look at what documents we've got then. So off we go. Okay, welcome to the history and service records then for this StreetKa Luxury. Firstly, the V5 shows just two owners from new. Both ladies, both Miss, so pre-marriage, two lady keepers. Registration date is 30/09/2004, and last change of ownership was 09/2010. Bournemouth was the first keeper, and Bournemouth was the second. So, second keeper Bournemouth, first keeper Bournemouth. So, StreetKa Luxury convertible car, 1599cc, so it's a 1.6, and it's got 189 grams per kilometre of CO2 output. So there's the V5 and the green slick. The MOT certificate is valid until 30th of September. I will be doing a new MOT on that as well, so you get a new ticket with it. The service history book comprises of what have we got? Let's have a look. All filled in at the front. Nice lot of services. Hendy, which was the supplying dealer. The number plates are still the original on there. We've got 22,200, 6,500, 10,000, 13,000, 17,000 and 29,000. And that was done at Christchurch, Keith Motors, 20th of the 9th, 2012. It's a cam chain. There's no cam belt on that, so a cam chain. Visual health check. And we've got some receipts. It's a Ford main agent, Keith Motors is, so that's handy. There's a bill there for 130 quid. That was a thermostat. And MOT. A fixed service price thing, another visual check. Another receipt for 196 from Keith Motors. What's this one here? Date 20th of September, 21st of September 2012. 29,537 miles. There was a oil, filter, air filter, and a hose, and that was, I think we've got a price of 138. We've got 156 here on that one. Previous MOT, no advisories. Previous MOT, no advisories. £59 receipt. Type of service, 6,000 mile service. Is it dated? Nope. £198. Oh, there we go. Mileage at 25,000 miles. That's car maintenance garages, along with an MOT stamp to it, which you get as well. So, unfortunately, just one key with this car as it stands. We'll try and get hold of the spare, but they come through the post sometimes, and other times they don't. So, as it stands, it only has one key. Okay, nice little documents there, returning back to the car. Right, welcome back then. So, I was just explaining how the hood works. I've taken some photographs with the hood down. Two little levers underneath here, either side, undo the levers, cant the hood back, this pulls up, press the button which is in there, and there's the button. That then opens this up. It's all manual, but it takes seconds to do. I reckon I could do it in about 30 seconds flat. So that then folds back into that area and your job's done, so you've got yourself a nice little soft top car. Pininfarina styling with the entry plates there, chromed entry plates. Leather interior, nice and clean actually. Smells nice. All the interior lights there. We've got a radio CD player. We've got air conditioning which works. I think it did. Drove it back from Bristol yesterday and it seemed pretty cool in here. I didn't put the roof down actually, but I've done about 25 miles in this car. We've got ABS. All the engine lights go out, all the airbag lights go out, so all as it should be. What I'll do is I'll just run it up a moment and we'll see whether the pipes get cold. I think that was the compressor just clicking in there. Ashtray, cigarette lighter, never been used, lovely job. Did I see front fogs? That's your rear fog. There's your front fogs. Put the lights on, or so audible lights warning, that's because the door's open. We've got all the books and owner's manuals there, including the radio code, that's in there as well. What is that there? Something's in there. Let's check this out. Looks like there's some sort of code thing, we'll leave that in there. And air freshener. Right, there are locking wheel nuts on this car, so there will be a locking wheel nut somewhere, so I shall have to search around. Oh, heated seats as well, just spotted heated seats. Turn that radio off, so heated seats. Brilliant, both sides. Yeah, I haven't tested them, I assume they work. Can't think they wouldn't work. Yes, I wonder where the locking wheel nut will be. Oh, I know where it'll be. It'll be locked up in there, which is, I think I can see the little bag that it's in anyway. Let's just undo that. There we go, locking wheel nut in the little cubby hole behind there. Is that first aid kit? Yeah, little first aid kit. And there's a manual lock for the boot there as well. Mirrors. That's a bit irritating, that light's on warning buzzer, isn't it? Tinted glass, obviously. This is going to have a nice new MOT. It's got about 10 days left to run, so we'll put it in for an MOT. That's only because the door's open. Let's see if those front fogs are working. All the electric windows work fine, as you can see. Tinted glass. Only low mileage car this, what, 32,000 miles, 843, 32,843. There we go, front fogs all working nicely. Hendy Group plates on the front as well. So supplying dealer plates front and rear, which would indicate no body damage. Look, Hendy Group, it's original plate, so even though the bumpers are slightly discoloured, and I mean slightly, probably making a meal of it really, I'll shut up. Okay, so clutch and gearbox and engine, everything's fine. It's driven really, really well. I'm afraid there's just one key with the car at the moment. The temperature gauge was great. All sounds spot on. Just open the engine compartment, better known as the bonnet. Hardly any stone chipping to the leading edge of the bonnet. Lovely little clean engine there, look, Duratec 1.6, probably cam chain driven, knowing Duratec, so chain drive, coolant bottle, fine, power steering fine, all looking good. So we'll leave that with you, and screen's all good. Pretty little convertible car that, so wouldn't have thought that would hang around long at the moment. Give us a call if you're keen. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.